Hello friends. So today we will discuss on options. So let's start. There are two type of options, call option and put option. So just like futures, options also expires on last Thursday of every month. So their validity similar to options is also 1 month. So it's also a part of a derivative market, just like futures. Futures and options both are a part of derivative market. Now let's understand call option first. So we can buy the call option and then sell, or it's vice versa is also true, is that we can sell first and buy later before expiry. So when we buy call option when we think a particular stock is bullish. So we buy the call option of a particular stock when we think its price will go up. Bullish means its price will go up, while bearish means when we think its price will come down. So these are bullish and bearish, these two words used in stock markets. So now let's take PFC, Power Finance Corporation. Now to understand further, let's take that stock price is 85. So if you buy one lot of PFC in futures, so what is the lot size of PFC? That is 6,200. So 6,200 multiplied by 85, that comes around 5.25 lakhs. So you have to pay the 30% of 5.25 lakhs in future, because in future you only need to pay a partial amount. That partial amount is called margin. So only margin you have to pay upfront. So in PFC it's 30%, while in some other stocks it's 25%, and in Maruti, if I'm wrong, it's around 21%. So it differs from stock to stock, that margin requirement. So if you buy one lot of PFC in futures, you have to pay 30%, that's around 1.6 lakhs. And if you buy the same quantity in equity or cash market, you have to pay 100%, that is 5.25 lakhs. But if you buy the same quantity, again you have to buy one lot, like same concept as futures. So you have to buy, suppose you buy one lot, then you have to pay a very nominal, a very less amount, that is 1%, 0.5% or 0.25%, or even less than it, like 5,000, 10,000 or 15,000. That amount depends on which strike price you are choosing. What is strike price in options, that we will understand later. So this small amount in options which you pay, this is called premium. That is the one of the jargon used in options. So just remember, this is called premium. Now to understand further the concept, so PFC stock trading at 85 rupees, and we are bullish on this stock. So definitely we will buy this stock because we are bullish and this will move up. Now suppose instead of buying the stock, if we have given the choice that after 1 month also you can buy PFC at the same price of 85 rupees, like whatever the current price is running, you can buy after 1 month also at the same price. So after 1 month, suppose PFC trade at 95, but still you can buy at 85. So so what is the benefit? The benefit is basically after 1 month also you are buying at the current price. So, but there are two conditions. The first condition is that I have to pay a small token amount. That token amount in options terminology is called as premium, which we just discussed also. So this is very important terminology, premium. And the second condition is that if after 1 month stock price comes below 85, then I will lose my whole token money. I will lose my whole premium. So that premium becomes 0. So that is the only risk as a call buyer. So as a call buyer, I will lose that premium, and as a call seller, I will earn that premium. So that premium goes from call buyer to call seller if at the time of expiry PFC traded below 85. But at the time of expiry, if its price reached to 95, then I will gain 10 rupees. But I already paid a premium of, suppose I paid a premium of 2 rupees, because some premium I need to pay, na? A small amount, a small token amount. If that small token amount was 2 rupees, so my actual profit will be 10 minus 2 is equal to 8 rupees. So 6200 is the lot size. So 6200 multiplied by 8, that is comes to 49,600. So by paying a premium of 2 rupees, that is 6200 multiplied by 2 is equal to 12,400, I earn a profit of 49,600 if that stock price of PFC reached to 95. If it closed at the time of expiry at 90 rupees, then my premium will be 90 minus 85, that is 5 rupees, and I paid a premium of 2 rupees. So 5 minus 2 is equal to 3 rupees. So 3 rupees, 6200 multiplied by 3. So in this case my profit will be 18,600. So that was just to understand the concept. So as a call buyer, I have a limited loss. What is my maximum loss? My maximum loss was only 2 rupees, which I paid as a premium. That is the only loss. That is the maximum loss. And what is my maximum profit? My maximum profit is unlimited. Theoretically, it is unlimited. Depend on the closing price at the time of expiry. Again, it is not necessary. You can close the contract anytime, like before expiry also. So that's the power of options. As a call buyer, you have a very limited loss and unlimited profit. So we'll discuss further. We'll further discuss on options. So that's all for today, friends. We'll meet in next video. Bye.